Introducing crappie into a lake under about 100 acres is usually a big mistake. One way you can check and see if your crappie are crowded is just your standard weights. The next time you catch a 12-inch crappie, is it above a pound or below a pound? Usually, over 90% of the time, they'll be below in small bodies of water. They just don't do well there. I'm going to use our pie chart from yesterday to try to describe how. All right, so yesterday we used this example as this portion of the fish population in the pond is bass, and this portion is bluegill, and that is a correct ratio to get those bass to grow because they require so much forage to grow. It has to kind of be lopsided, and it would look like this if we put it on a pie chart. All right, well, if we introduce crappie, they spawn earlier in the spring, so their fry have an advantage, and they're very predatory, excellent predators, so they compete with both other species of fish, and they win usually. So your crappie population usually ends up taking over. Well, the first thing that happens, since their fry are better competitors than the bass, is they eat some of those bass fry. So you lose some of your bass population to them, and it starts to look like this. So your bass population is very small, your bluegill population is very small, and your crappie population is very large, which would show up on these numbers as all underweight because there's so many numbers of crappie, they can't grow. That's how that works.